Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's hot in Virginia and gonna get hotter. We're gonna have, it was 90, I think 3 today, and it's gonna be almost 100 the next couple days. So, ugh. That's all I gotta say is ugh. I do not like this heat. I'm over this. And I'm hoping after this heat wave that it's going to cool down for a little while because summer's only halfway over. Not even halfway over. And it seems like it's been the hottest summer ever. Ugh. So I'm ready for some cooler weather. I know you guys are too because it's like almost everywhere. So we're making a card today. Actually, we're going to do 2 of them. Using the new Begonia Belle product of the month. So this is the product of the month that you can get for free. Not for free, sorry. It should be for free. I think it should be for free. It's $5 with a $75 or more order. I think they should do it for free and not have a limit. So it could be like Celebration used to be, but I don't run things, so, you know, I can't say much, but I love this. This is probably one of my favorite ones that they've had for product of the month. That's really, really pretty. And I discovered when I was just looking through my paper that it went really well with the Floral Charm paper. So this is one of my favorite packs of paper. And I know you guys, oh, there's my squeaky chair. I know you guys have seen this paper a million times because I've used it so much, but this is the paper. So this is my favorite piece that I run out of all the time. And then I used this piece not too long ago. And this is the same kind of paper that was in that scrapbooking kit I did a class with too. And then you've got your pink and your pecan. And then this one. And this one. This is probably the only one that I really am not like crazy about. But the rest of them are gorgeous. This is my favorite by far though. This one and this one. So, and the paper's still available. It's not even on the last chance. There is a pack that comes with a sticker sheet that is on the last chance list, but the regular pack of paper is not on the last chance list. So you can still get it. It's not sold out like some of the other ones are. It was funny because I had class this morning. So yesterday I was getting ready for class and I started to cut up, you know, I had already planned the 3 projects I was going to do. And I just double checked to make sure everything was available because I hate doing a class and like everything's not available. And I checked and like 2 of the projects I was doing were sold out. And I was like, dang. So I just changed them. Did something totally different. So this was one that I changed because everything on this is available as far as I know. So we're using this, and then also we're using the prayers and promises for the inside. So the words are on the inside. So sorry for your loss. So you could stamp anything in here. I just made a sympathy card because I've needed a bunch lately, which is a sad thing, but you know, you do need them all the time. So it's good to have them on hand and not have to rush and make one. So for some reason, this came out way darker than this one. I went and got a new pad because my pad was just getting so light. But I don't know if you noticed on this one, I cut the flower out. This one, I left it on the circle. So let me know which one of those, don't look at the lightness of it, but just do you like it better cut out or just left on the white circle? And I also decorated the envelope. I know a lot of people decorate the envelopes in videos. I usually don't because it just takes up so much room. I store all my cards like in like shoebox kind of things, and you know, I don't have the envelopes in there, so I just grab an envelope when I need one. But I decided to decorate this because I have a ton of this paper, so we're gonna do that. So that's all you need, these 2 sets. Oh, and you know what I forgot? I did emboss. So this is the Fern and Flora embossing folder. So I just embossed a big piece of it and cut it to 1-inch strips. So you do need that embossing folder, any embossing folder you want. I really wanted to use like the exposed brick one because that's one of my favorites, but you know, that retired. So if you have that one, I think it would go really well with this. You kind of want to use one that's kind of plain, you know, so it doesn't take over your flowers. But all right, let me say hello real quick to everybody. I am very crooked today. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, let me go back. Hey, Susan. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Christine. Hey, Therese. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Joan. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Trina. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Marva. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Devonna. Hey, Tootsie Belle. Hey, Carol. Hey, Julie and Julie. 2 Julies. Yeah, the South can take the heat back, yes. I'd like to send it somewhere besides Virginia. Although I hate to make anyone else torture, you know, suffer in the heat. I think it's really like the whole country almost is, well, even Europe and everywhere is really bad. Even, you know, Stampin' Up! Is in Utah, and they said they had a record-breaking heat, like 109. I think a couple days ago they had 109 degrees, and I was like, ugh. I thought we had it bad with like 95 to 100, but 109. But it's not as humid. We have very humid weather here too. Hey Lou. Uh-oh, I just lost my spot. Wait a minute. There's a lot of people just jumped on real quick. I lost my spot. Okay. I think I found it. Hey Charm. Hey Karen and Karen. Hey Carrie. Hey Paula. Hey Donna. Hey Bina. Hey Patricia. Hey Millie. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Hey everybody else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Sherry says, hi Lisa, can you mention the movie that you watched and loved? Gosh. That's hard because I've watched a bunch of good movies lately. Man. The Harlan Coben one was the really, really good one. That was I Will Find You. That's a really, really good one. And then I can't remember the other ones. Do you remember what it was about? Did I say what it was about? I watched Shipwrecked the other day. That was pretty interesting. It's kind of like a documentary, but it's about a big cruise ship that, it's a true story about a cruise ship that sunk off the coast of Italy about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago, maybe. And that was pretty good. I got a few Happy Mail cards. So here's one from Gloria. I think it's Lyle, but I'm not positive if that's an L or not. And she sent me $2 towards my hot foil system. I thought that was so cute. So thank you so much. I think that is an L. I'm not positive, but I think it's Gloria Lyle. So thank you so much. That was really sweet. And she used my favorite stamp set, which, by the way, this has retired now for good. It's gone. And so is Beautiful Motif. So if any of you guys still hadn't gotten that, it's gone for good. So you missed out. This one is from Wendy Harvey, and it is so cute. I love it. I don't know how she did it, but it's a barn door. So this slides across. Isn't that cute? I'm going to have to look up how to do that because I think that is just adorable. So it slides back and forth. I know we used to have a stamp set a long time ago that did that, but I don't, oh, here we go. Okay, it just lifted up. So it's got like a thing right there. What is that? I don't know. Like 2 magnets stuck together, kind of, maybe? I don't know. Wendy's going to have to tell me where she got the directions for this because I think that's really cute. So adorable. And then I got this one from Joan Ballinger. And this is a fun fold. So this pops up like that. Very cute. But it folds flat. Love it. Very cute. And then last one. This is from Carrie Hamilton. So there we go. And this is a nice cool drink, which is what we need right now. So love it. All right. And remember, if you send me a card, you automatically get entered into the drawing. So it's funny because a lot of people who win the drawing send me another card. So then they get another entry in there. So that's why some people win a lot more than other people, because their name is in the bucket a lot, in the bowl a lot more times. So this is the card kit for right now. So this is sold out. This is one of the cards I was going to do in class too. And I was so bummed because I checked and I guess it sold out last week or something, because it was available the other day when I used it, but it's gone now. So you can get that kit though until tomorrow. So tomorrow's the 15th, and we're gonna have a new kit on Thursday. So let's see. Wow, 82 in Seattle. That sounds perfect. I'm looking for Sherry. Okay, did you guys say left on the white circle? So somebody likes the white circle. Cut out circle. I'm looking, only a few people. White circle, cut out. It's like half and half. Okay. Are your so and for your on the sentiment straight? No, it's a little crooked. But not very crooked. I think it's almost, it is just a little crooked, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna have to make it look straight until you just said that, and I guess it is a little bit wonky, but it's on there straight. Let me see. Okay, if I take it off and just put it there, make it straight. All right, it should be straight now. Okay, so this is not really a fun fold, but it's got a different measurement. So let me give you the measurements for the card, and we're gonna make two because they're pretty easy, so they only take a few minutes. So this is the measurements. I cut an inch off of one side, so it's instead of 5.5 by 8.5, it's 5.5 by 7.5, and then score it at 4 1/4. And then you got two of those, two of the inside piece, 5 1/4 by 4. You need a piece of scrap white to stamp your flower and leaves on, unless, well, I'll do one of each because some of you guys said with the white circle and some of you guys said without. So, and here's our pattern paper, 5 1/4 by 3. And that's a good size because you can get 8 of those out of one sheet. So you can get 4 and 4, 8 of them. Then you need your 2 strips of the embossed 5 1/4 by 1. And then a 2 3/8 circle, 2 of those in Misty Moonlight, and 2 of the 2 1/4 circles. And I'm pretty sure I have both of those punches. I think they're both available still. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure both of them are still available. All right, so that's what we're making. Okay, now a bunch more people said white circle. Okay, so most of you guys are saying with the white circle. Okay. I'll do both. I'll do one of each. Oh, you guys talking about that uncontrollable diarrhea thing? I know. I had to throw a couple packs of lettuce away, or salad, because I only eat Taylor Farm salads, and I get them usually from Sam's Club. And I was scared when I saw it was Taylor Farms, and I'm like, So I just threw it away. But I did have some strawberries too. I just washed them really good, and I had some grapes. I made a grape salad. That grape salad from Chicken Salad Chicks I made. That was so good. Love it. I took some to my mother on Sunday. She loves that. And it's so easy to make. The hardest part is actually just pulling the grapes off the stem. And I saw a trick where you put them in a bag, a Ziploc bag, and shake it, but mine did not come off like that. I kept shaking and shaking, and they wouldn't come off, so I had to pull them all off. I heard water and baking soda is the best for cleaning your fruits and stuff. Okay, so this piece is going to go on here, like so. Then these pieces go with our inside. So we just have to stamp. I'm going to stamp one on the circle and then one on scrap paper, which I did ahead of time. And now I lost it. Oh, here it is. So I did one ahead of time. I was going to cut this out ahead of time and I forgot. So we're going to take one of these circles away and stamp it. So we'll do that first. All right, so I put on my blocks for class today a D for dark and an L for light. So I said, okay, when it's dark, that means full strength. When it's light, that means stamp off. So when I passed it around, they wouldn't get mixed up with the colors. So this is a fresh freesia. For some reason, this pad opens backwards. I don't know why. All right, so this barely fits on this circle. I probably should have stamped it first and then punched the circle out. So I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see. And this is much darker ink. So hopefully this is gonna fit right on there. Much better, much darker. And then for this one, we're gonna stamp off. So ink it up. Let me grab a scrap piece. And we're gonna just stamp it off and then stamp it on here. And it is really easy to line up, if you can see on top. It's harder to line up when you can't put your head right on top. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we'll leave that one on there. The other one we're gonna cut out. And then we gotta do our leaves. So the leaves are in Pretty Peacock. And so are the words. So let's see if we can get those words straight this time. All right, so we're gonna do it right kind of on the top in the middle. Okay, does that look, that still look a little crooked, isn't it? Let me see. All right, I think that one's perfect. All right, we got it. And then we also need to do on our scrap piece, the leaves. So we're gonna do, I also did the same thing. So this one says D for dark, so that's full strength. And actually we need 4 leaves because we're doing 2 cards. So, oh, this is really dark. I re-inked this one since this morning. Ooh, that's dark. I think I can fit one more. Okay, so we're gonna stamp off for the inside. So this is the light one. So we're gonna stamp that off. And since you're cutting them out, you could actually sponge the second part if you don't want to stamp both of them. But these are really easy to cut out. It does not come with the dies because it's the product of the month. I was thinking maybe they would have the dies next month, but they probably won't do that. I don't know. All right, so there's our 4 leaves and 2 flowers. So we're done with stamping. And we're just gonna cut it out. So we don't need that anymore. And that goes there. All right, so let's cut. So the leaves are super easy. I did that a little crooked, but see, you won't be able to tell once I cut it out. And I meant to grab some new scissors because these are so dull. They almost hurt my hand to cut with it. So we're just gonna make do this time, and I'm gonna try to remember for next time. Oh, you know what I did start watching that's really good? Have y'all ever seen The Closer? That's an old show that used to be on with Keira Sedgwick, who's married to Kevin Bacon. And It is really good. I don't know why I never watched that before. Let's cut this off. I think I've watched so many things, it's hard to find something new now. Okay, there's two. St. Paul, love that show. Oh, how do you feel about the new welcome box? So I'm going to order that tomorrow. So if you are already a demonstrator, you can order the welcome box tomorrow. So Stampin' Up! Changed their joining thing. So now instead of paying $99 and getting $125 of stuff, you pay $100 and you get a welcome box, and then you get a coupon for $125. So the welcome box is valued at $65. And it has like logo stuff, Stampin' Up! Logo stuff. It has a stamp set. It's kind of like a paper pumpkin kit, they said, I think. I don't know. I'm ordering it so I can, well, they said we're not even really supposed to show it. They want it to be a surprise. So if you join, you get a surprise box. But I think I want to show it so people will want to get it. But, so demonstrators can order it just for themselves if you're already a demonstrator through the end of the month. And we can only get one. And then, but they'll come in. So this is like their new joining special. Not really special, but they changed the plan totally. So I guess there were a ton of kidnappers, you know, that just signed up, got the special, whatever it was, then dropped. And then every time there's a special, they would sign back up again and get the free stuff. So this will eliminate that because they're doing it totally different. So I think it's a great idea. When I joined, which was, 25 years ago, you had to pay almost $300 for a starter kit, and you didn't even get to pick what was in it. It was like already picked out for you, just basic stuff, and I already had almost everything that was in it. And then you got like your 8 catalogs and all that stuff, but it was $300. They never really had a special or anything. All right, so everything's cut out now. But it's way, way better to sign up now. And then you get the discount, so. All right, so we're gonna put these two at the bottom of our Cold Case. I used to watch Cold Case all the time. That was a good show. But the closer, man, she's really good. She's kind of like, I want to say, like Monk a little bit. Like she figures stuff out that nobody else can figure out. And all of a sudden she'll be like talking to the criminal or whatever. And then all of a sudden she's like, she figures it out. Oh, I got glue everywhere. But it's really good. And she's real country in it. Like from Georgia or somewhere. I don't know where she's from, but she's got a real southern accent. All right, so this will go in here. See how fast these cards are? And if you don't cut that out and do it on there, I think it'd be easier to stamp first, then punch it out, which is what I did the first time, but I don't know why I didn't do that the second time. Oh, Gloria, you just celebrated your 5th anniversary. Are you talking about Stampin' Up! Or with your husband? You could not figure out why I did not join back in 2006. Yeah, I joined in 2001, which was forever ago. In March. I think it was St. Patrick's Day. I think it was March 17th. Is that St. Patrick's Day? So I just had my 25th anniversary a few months ago. I think, I'm hoping hoping I'll hit 1 million in the next couple years, but we'll see. You guys just got to keep ordering. Oh, Twyla. Hey, Twyla. I didn't even know you're on here. You like the closer and cold case? Yes. She's really good. You know what else is good? The, Found, if any of you guys haven't seen that. That's about the missing kids. Well, actually, it's just missing people in general, but mostly kids. That's a good show. There's another one like that too. I think it's called Missing Persons or something. There's another one. Oh, you know what's really good that I just watched was Little House on the Prairie. I think I told you guys about that already though, didn't I? That's on Netflix. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But it was only 8 episodes and it went by so fast. But I tell you what, there's some really gorgeous men on that show. If you liked Little House on the Prairie if you were a kid growing up, that was one of my favorite shows. It's really, really good. All right, so now we're gonna do one with the circle and one like that and put our leaves. So this one I put the leaves under between the white and the blue. So like that. And then this one I did the same thing. So we're just gonna put a little bit of tape on the back of that. And oh, we gotta do our envelope too. Let's do that real quick. So that's scrap paper. So if you guys haven't ever done the envelopes, you just gotta cut. I just did 6 by 2.5, which is a little bit big, but it gives you a little wiggle room just in case. So put glue on your flap. And I know a lot of you guys do this because you send them to me in the mail like this. So you put a bunch of glue on there and make sure your leaves are going the right direction. And then line it up. And then I like to just kind of turn it this way, make sure it's lined up with the edge there. Okay, and then you just turn it over and trim it. So, I mean, you could probably get away with like 5 3/4, but it's just as easy to cut at 6. And you maybe could get away with 2 1/4, but I don't know. I just want to make sure I didn't have it too short. Okay, so there we go. So we have a nice little envelope flap. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, so now we're going to put this together. So what I did was I put a little tape to hold the leaves on here. So just kind of put them where you want. Like so. And then I put the glue. And then just put it right on your circle. Like so. Oh my gosh, Twyla, you are so sweet. Buy some Tillamook ice cream. You know, I haven't had ice cream in so long, but I did buy that Ninja Creamy. I haven't used it yet though. I've been really lazy about it because I've been stuck on this cottage cheese thing. So now I've started mixing. So I whipped the cottage cheese up and now I've started mixing it with some plain Greek yogurt and a little bit of honey. It is really, really good. And it almost tastes just like ice cream to me. But it's way better for you. And I was so proud of myself because I had like a taco salad for dinner. And that's a little bit too low, I think. And the dressing is what kills me because I eat a lot of salads, but I've been buying the Skinny Girl dressing lately, but I'm not really crazy about it. So I thought if I had a taco salad, I wanted kind of a, you know, Southwest kind of dressing. And so I decided to make my own. So what I did was I took plain Greek yogurt, and I mixed it with the Fiesta Ranch dip mix. And so I took like just a scoop that I would use. So it was maybe like, I don't know, half of a cup of Greek yogurt. And then I took that Fiesta Ranch dip packet and I sprinkled it in there like, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon of it, and stirred it up. And it was a little thick, so I just added a teeny bit of water to it. You could probably add a little milk too, I don't know. But I just added a little water to thin it down a little bit and used that as dressing. It was so good. I was like, that makes some good dressing. So what I might do is just make like a big container of it. And I don't know how long it'll last though. All right, so when you put this down on here, you don't want to put anything sticky past this area. So just put your dimensionals like above this part. So maybe like not below that. Okay. No, I lost my spot. Okay, so I'm trying to keep track of where that is on the other side. So just on the top half. All right, so that should be good. All right, and then just take those off and put them down. And you can put this either in the middle, wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it kind of in the middle. And then let me just check. Okay, good. Nothing's showing there. So don't press it down until you get it in the right spot and there's nothing showing. So we're gonna do it again. G Hughes. You know what, I looked for that, but it was very expensive, and it doesn't have, I think they have seed oil in it. Dip your fork. Oh, dip your fork and then pick up the salad. Yeah. I really like a salad, like a wet salad. Ooh, cottage cheese and Crystal Light? That sounds interesting. I don't do Crystal Light. But I think that G Hughes I looked at, and it didn't have like clean ingredients, but I mean, the Fiesta Ranch dip, I'm not sure is like super healthy, but I know the Greek yogurt is, because that's really good for you. Plus it gives you some protein in there. But I've been like, all the dressings I looked at that were kind of light dressings had seed oils and stuff in them too. All right, so then put this on here. And double check before you smush it. Okay, so now we got to do the bow. So I did one ahead of time, and I don't know if you noticed, but I did a fancy bow. So we got that. I love it. And then I'm going to make one for you, hopefully. I don't know why I can make these all day when I'm sitting here by myself, but then when I try to do it in front of you guys, I always mess up. So you just get a little tail here, and then you wrap it around your fingers like so. And so we do it 3 times. So let me start over. Okay, so we go around the top and then around the bottom. So you're making a figure 8. So now we've got 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. This curly thing's getting in my way. Let me do it back farther. Okay. So figure 8. Now I got 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And when I come back around, I'm going to cut that. And look what I have, a gem. Stuck on it. Okay, and then when I come back around, you want to put it through the hole there and bring it back around here and then loop it through that hole and then just pull it tight. Okay, and then try to get it off your fingers without messing it up. And spread out your little loops. Let's put this on the front. So that came out pretty good. You want to spread these out. Okay, and then we're going to put that on with a glue dot there. I know my tails are too long, but I should have put it a little bit higher, but then it wouldn't. Let me use the scissors and just kind of ball this up a little bit. Put it right there. So there you go. So you got your nice little bow. Love it. And then do the same thing with this one. Now this one, it depends on how wide you get it, is how far your fingers go apart. So if you hold your fingers closer together, it'll be smaller, but then it's just harder to get off. So, but it just takes practice. But like I said, I can do them easy as pie when nobody's watching, but then when I have to do it on camera, I get a little nervous and they don't come out as good sometimes. Okay. All right, so there's that one. And then we've got some rhinestones to put on here. I could have used that purple ribbon too, but I wanted to do a fancy bow. This is not staying flat. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's our rhinestones. And we're just gonna grab a couple of them, the little ones, and put like in the middle of some flowers. Like that. Oh, I need to use that extra one I had over here. Now it's stuck on my desk. Put that there. Okay, so there's our rhinestones. And then let's give a little spritz to it. Love it. Oh, let's spritz this. Okay, so everything is squirted. I lost the lid. Here it is. Okay. All right, so we're all done. So there's the two that we made today. And then here's the two that I had originally. See how much darker it came out? Especially that one. Oh, you know what I did? I took a shimmer on Wink of Stella. So if you want to do Wink of Stella, just take that and go over just kind of the dark areas on here. If you want, you don't have to. But if you want to add a little bit more shimmer, this one is not a very juicy one. I think it's almost empty. Okay, but then you add a little bit more shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's beautiful. All right, so I hope you like those cards. Super easy, and don't forget you can get this stamp set for $5 while supplies last. So that's a good deal. All right, so we are done stamping. Let me read some comments real quick. Love the cards. Oh, thank you guys so much. You know, I just watched a thing, because I do protein shakes sometimes, the pre-made ones. And there was a guy who was posting, like, rating them from good to bad. And, like, all the ones that I drink are bad. I was like, dang. He said, like, Ensure is one that I drink sometimes. He said that's the worst one because of the ingredients. But one of the better ones is the Walmart brand, Equate. Like, it's Equate high filter, so like highly filtered vanilla shake, and it's the Walmart brand. But it's lactose free, which is good because I'm lactose intolerant. So that's a bad thing about the shakes. Most of them have milk in them. So if you're one of those people, there's a lactose free one from Walmart. Let's see. Oh yeah, I used to watch the Waltons too. Oh, Enola Holmes. Yeah, somebody said that was good. I haven't watched that yet. Okay. Yeah, I used to love Little House on the Prairie. It's hard to believe she's the same age as me too. Now, like in real life. And she's on yeah, Fairlife ones are really good, but And that was like one of the top ones, but they are so expensive. I think they're like 3 something a piece for one, because a 12 pack is like $38 or something. It's ridiculous. They're way, way more expensive than all the rest. So, but I love Fairlife milk and chocolate milk. Those are really good. I ordered the foiling system, but I have not gotten it yet. So if I eat ice cream, I take a Lactaid before I eat ice cream, but I haven't had ice cream in a long time. And let me see. Glucerna. Yeah, I do Glucerna strawberry is good. All right, it's time for a joke. You ready? That's a cute one. Okay, I told this one a long time ago, but it's been like over a year, so hopefully you don't remember it. All right, so a man calls home to his wife and says, "Honey, I have been asked to fly to Canada with my boss and several of his friends for fishing. We'll be gone for a long weekend, and this is a good opportunity for me to get that promotion I've been wanting. So could you please pack enough clothes for a 3-day weekend?" Without giving his wife a chance to respond, the man continues, "And also, could you get out my rod and tackle box from the attic? We're leaving at 4:30 p.m. from the office, and I will swing by the house to pick my things up." Before hanging up, he says, "Oh, and can you please pack my new navy blue silk pajamas?" The wife thought this sounded odd, but she did exactly what her husband asked. Following the long weekend, he came home a little tired, but looked good. The wife welcomes him home and asks if he caught many fish. He says, "Yes, lots of wallies, some bass, and a few pike." And then he then asks, "But why didn't you pack my new blue silk pajamas like I asked you to?" The wife replies, "I did. They're in your tackle box." So he obviously didn't go fishing. So he got caught. Bad boy. I thought that was a funny one. But I don't know why they would fly to go fishing. Because how can you take your fish on a plane? Although, when I was in Alaska, there was a lot of guys going fishing. And I said, "What do you do if you catch the fish?" And most of them said they just throw it back. But they said you can. They'll clean them and ship them to your house like dry ice for so much per pound or something. And I was like, oh, I never knew that. So that was interesting. Because I thought it'd be hard to go fishing, you know, and somewhere else. And then how would you get it home? But I didn't know that. So that's good. Especially they were looking for salmon and stuff. So salmon is very expensive. Oh, did somebody just mention Star Trek or something? I missed that. Oh, yeah, Star Trek. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the guys on the old Star Trek were that cute. And Captain Kirk is 95 years old? Holy cow. I can't believe he's 95 years old. He doesn't look 95. All right, it's time for card giveaway. And I don't think anybody claimed theirs from last time. So, oh no, I guess one person did. So we have Donna Marshall and Bonnie Zinneman. You still have to claim your cards. And then here's some other ones for this time. All right, so here we go. Your husband's heading to Ontario camping with my son. Oh, that's funny. Well, at least you know where the son's going, so. You like Janeway and her sidekick. Janeway. That was on, wasn't that the newer Star Trek? Janeway. I'm trying to think who that was. I used to watch that because that's my dad's favorite show when I was a kid. My dad thought he was a Star Trek guy. All right, first winner is Cheryl Gray. Cheryl Gray. I used to love this stamp set. And that paper, too. That was really pretty paper. I forget what it was called, but that was really pretty. Voyager. Oh, Star Trek Voyager. Okay. Yeah, wasn't it Captain Janeway or something? I liked the one that had Data on it. It was Data, the robot guy. And next one is Brenda Crawford. Brenda Crawford. I think both of you guys are on here, right? And Jordy was on there. And, oh, who was the girl? The girl with the really pretty long hair. Rhonda Larson. You get this last one. And that's it for today. That was Star Trek Next Generation. Okay. I watched all those. Those were really good. I don't go camping. I'm one of those people, like, if I had to go camping, I'd want to be in a hotel with a bathroom and air condition. And not out in the woods with bugs, because I'm telling you, I got eaten alive. I think I told you guys that the other day on Sunday. Oh no, that was Sunday, wasn't it? Was it Sunday? It was either Saturday or Sunday. Eaten up by these deer flies, and had bug spray. They're just ridiculous. Congratulations to all the winners. I think everybody is on here. Well, I don't know if I saw Cheryl. I know I saw Brenda. And I'm pretty sure I saw Rhonda on here. So congratulations, everybody. All right, we are finished a little bit early today. So don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff for me. And I'll be back Thursday night. Oh, Robin says I like Unforgettable on Amazon. I think I watched that, but I can't remember what it's about. But oh, address. Yeah, you're right. Here. There's my email address to send me your address if you want. Oh, and all these addresses for people who need cards and prayers. I'll hold it up. The mailing list. You guys are so good to remind me. Camping in a hotel for me, definitely. And after watching all these videos of the people from the UK who were in America for the World Cup and then had to go home and had a heat wave and they didn't have air conditioning, I felt so bad. Oh, Untamed. I think I watched that too. Yeah, glamping. That's what I would do. Camp in a hotel room. All right, here's my address if any of you guys want to send me a card, or my mom. And she always says to tell you guys, thank you so much for the card. She loves them. All right, guys, I'll see you back with the new card kit. Oh, France lost today. Oh, I thought the World Cup was over. It's still going on. No, I did send Shirley a card, but I haven't heard from her. A police detective that never forgets anything. Yes, I know I watched that show. That was good. I was getting ready to say something, now I forgot. Oh, I have a new card kit on Thursday. So I haven't come up with it yet, but we'll have something good. Maybe I'll use one of those new stamp sets with the foil stuff, but I don't have the foil machine yet, but the new stamp sets you can use without the foil. So still going on. Dang, I thought it was over. Final is Saturday. Yeah, Dark Winds. I didn't really like that one. Okay. All right, we're done. So I'll see you on Thursday. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Stay cool. Bye-bye.